The real history without black history.
All right, good afternoon, guys. My name is Mace. Today we have.
Anthony Knight.
All right, Ms. Anthony, I'm asking you a quick question. All right, what is your opinion on police brutality, and do you have any experience on that?
Yes, I have experience with police brutality. I was beat up on by the Tampa police, and years ago, back in the early '80s, police used to be rowdy in Tampa, and police brutality is real. You know, the officers up in Tennessee, what did they get away with? How many times have they done this before? They did it as a norm. And it's more, the police brutality comes more to the black community because we're all labeled already as a criminal, as a bad guy, as a thief, a drug dealer, whatever, you know. And we're not. We're just that same, everybody's the same person that's trying to make it in the world on their own different way. And when the police see a good guy, black guy, brown guy, or somebody's doing good, riding a nice car, they get behind them and they want to harass them and find something that can trigger to beat them. And if it's no cameras, they get away with it. At dark nights, they get away with it. And this is the police's worst fear. A man holding one of these in their face. They hate this. So I just got to stay prayed up and stay out the way and make sure my vehicle is right and keep it going. And just, you know, I feel sorry for that boy, his family. It was just sad. In Tennessee, the guy that got, his name was Tyreek. Yes. God bless him.
All right, Mr. Knight, thank you, man.
Right here.
All right, good afternoon. My name is Mace. Today we have,
Susan Bowers.
and we have
Maria Knight.
Ms. Maria Knight. All right, I'm asking two different questions, Sister Bowers. Our first question is, how does police brutality have something to do with the Black Matters movement?
Police brutality have in relation to the Black Lives Matter. Well, Black Lives Matter is not new. We had something back in the 60s and the 70s called SNCC. And SNCC was a student-oriented kind of organization. And we talked about police brutality, the right to vote, equal housing. So, you know, I mean, I could go on and on about it because police brutality is not anything new. You do know that, right?
Correct.
Police brutality started long before. When a black man was discharged from the military, he had a uniform on. He was hung in South Carolina. A black soldier was on the bus, and he was hung because he had the uniform on. That's a form of police brutality because the sheriff of that county rustled up his friends and had somebody hang him.
All right, the second question is for you, Ms. Knight. Come on in, Ms. Knight. The second question is, how can we help reduce police training to better
You mean, how can we improve it?
improve it to, lessen the police
Well,
brutality?
you can't teach passion. And that's one of the things. You can't teach passion. If you could get, 100 officers together and understand, especially in the black community, that, black people are humans too. And, we get confused and we don't understand just like anybody else. You don't have to treat the black community any kind of way just because, they might not understand. They might not understand, why the police do and say what they do and they say.
All right, thank you, Sister Bowers. Thank you, Sister Knight.
Okay.
All right, good afternoon. My name is Maze. We're here with.
Dawn Barnum.
Nice to meet you, Ms. Dawn Barnum. All right, the question today is, how can self-defense be mistaken for police brutality?
Can self-defense be mistaken for police brutality? I would say no. And the reason why self-defense cannot be taken for police brutality, because it's going to depend on the severity of the offense initially. So if someone comes to me overly aggressive, then obviously I'm going to retaliate. But if someone doesn't have a weapon or is presenting themselves as being humble, then I don't think that it's necessary to become on the defensive and to react accordingly.
Thank you, Don. All right, good afternoon. My name is Mace. Today we have.
Karen Saunders.
All right, Miss Karen, I'm actually one quick question. The question today is, what are the causes of police brutality?
The causes of police brutality is having no empathy. We're all humans. We all make mistakes, but we also have to remember that we have to treat everyone with humanity, dignity, and respect.
Okay, the second question is, during a traffic stop, why is it that a traffic stop always leads to some kind of physical attack?
The traffic stops are leading to physical attacks because the officers are not letting the drivers know what the stop is for. And all the time they can't know, but many times they can let the driver know, which puts the driver at ease and the officer at ease.
All right, Sister Karen, thank you.
Thank you.
Someday, this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed.